doesn't love a taco? A tortilla folded and filled with delicious meats and mixtures. It's hard to find someone who isn't a fan.
Tacos. I mean, who doesn't love tacos?
But not all tacos are created equal. We scoured the state and found 3 top-notch taquerias that are putting their own spin on the classic Mexican dish. At Luchadors in North Conway, West Coast transplants are lining up beside the locals for a taste of home.
And would you like cilantro, lime rice, or Mexican? I'd never meant to be a taco lady.
Catherine Mitchell grew up in East LA and found herself in Maine, where her husband is from. She loved the landscape, but found herself not homesick, but taco sick.
I was a stay-at-home mom, but just being from Los Angeles, I really miss West Coast food. And say what you will, that there's all these different Mexican places to eat, but nothing's like back in California at all.
So she bought a food shack in Maine and started making authentic Mexican street tacos. And people started eating them up.
I knew right away I had to have street tacos, and those are just basically your plain corn tortillas with carne asada, which is a grilled marinated steak with cilantro, onion, and either a red hot salsa or a medium green salsa. My favorite salsa is the red hot salsa. It's made out of dried red chilies and a few spices, and it goes really well with the steak. Other people who maybe might not like the heat can opt for the greens salsa. It's a tomatillo salsa, roasted tomatillos, and it's not that hot. And that's what the East Coasters have been missing out on. They don't have this authentic taco that celebrates the taste of the oil in the tortilla and the meat and the freshness of the cilantro and the onion and just the taste of the salsa, and that's all you need. Now we do kind of compromise here where we do offer what we call a taco Americano because we refuse to call it Mexican once dairy touches it or lettuce.
Now, the shack has been passed on, and Catherine and her husband own 2 Luchadors and are smiling with every taco order.
Food is a big part of our life. You know, it brings people together, and it was just wonderful to be able to provide that food to make people feel home, or food that they've never tried before and what they've been missing out on their whole life.
On the seacoast, Matthew Burke is the owner of a taco oasis, known for its fast service and fresh flavors.
I started thinking about it after I'd come back from living in Colorado for 15 years, and kind of missed that food that I was eating when I was out there in Single and enjoying my time in the mountains. And just kind of wanted to bring a little piece of that here for myself and my wife and my kids.
Well, we have a lot of different protein options, you know, traditional chicken, steak, carnitas, and so on. We also have some local offerings such as chorizo from Kleiber Farms in Greenland. And if you're not into meat proteins, we have some vegetarian options as well.
And everything you see on that line is made from scratch in the busy kitchen.
Everything's from scratch. It's pretty much scratch kitchen besides the tortillas that we make. Everything else is made from scratch in-house. Everything is a start-to-finish product from, you know, raw produce all the way through. Big bulk batches of salsas and you know, everything else that we do. We're going through maybe 200 plus pounds a day of salsas.
Like your tacos spicy? More of a mild guy? Don't worry, Las Olas has you covered.
Our salsa options is something that's different that most people don't have. We have about 7 or 8 different options that allow you to take your flavors and your from carrot habanero to our pineapple salsa to our verde, our aioli. We have lots of different options that you can choose to customize your food.
Top it off with lettuce, cilantro, lime, and a side of community love, and Las Olas has capitalized on a winning combo.
I think our staff really resonates, the food quality, the flavors, but the fact that everybody can have what they want, they can choose what they want, they make it the way they want it, and they feel comfortable bringing their kids and their family into our place. It's really a community meeting spot, kind of, to some degree.
Another community hub sits in a strip mall in Hillsboro and serves up tacos and other Mexican dishes for hungry fans from lunch through dinner.
Everything else is made fresh. We do everything in-house. We braise our own meats. We marinate them, overnight. Everything's hand chopped. Everything's hand done. So we're really teaching people that faster food can be healthy.
Cassie and Adam Mosher travel the country cooking and eating delicious food before settling in Hillsboro and opening Taco Biondo.
We just wanted to bring something different to town. Being in Colorado, we ate at a lot of taquerias, and we loved them. But we wanted to get them. They're little baby tacos that you get at taquerias. These are some pretty substantial tacos. They're about 8 ounces when you get everything on them. So we're giving people a lot of food for their money, but it's also good healthy food too.
So we got some tacos coming up here. Imagine that here at Taco Biondo. So we're doing a couple of double wrap tacos. I'm going to do an asada steak and a pork carnitas taco for you guys.
Adam is a classically trained French chef, but decided tacos were his calling.
It's just a food that transcends all people. Everyone wants to eat a taco. So these are double wrap tacos. So we take a hard shell taco and wrap it up with a cheesy soft shell taco. We do all kinds of weird stuff. That's where the O in Biondo comes in.
Adam and Cassie love being a part of the community and seeing new and repeat customers light up when they bite into a Taco Biondo.
People in this town, our customers that we have had from day one, they are like the heart and soul of this business. They come here religiously every day, or they'll miss a week and be like, oh my gosh, I need Taco Biondo. It's kind of neat to hear, We're like a part of people's everyday lives.